Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our... Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Before... in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And they pick up 2.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
He gets it in there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam inside. Working on Holmgren. Good D by Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And here's Halliburton after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Indiana moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, defense has to...
And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
This philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. To halt the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the night. A free throw drops for Zubac. And Doris Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success. But brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Pacers trail by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now, this is just pick-and-roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Here's SGA. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Fires it up. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace looking for an opening. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Williams can't hit.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ladore's T.J. McConnell has been labeled a connector for both his contributions on and off the court.
You know, Ken, this is a high-energy player that you know what to expect on a nightly basis in terms of work habits and teammate skills. He's the legit perfect backup guard. He wants to orchestrate the offense and be disruptive on defense.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Pass to Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. Here's Wallace. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Mitchell, he's checked in from Oklahoma City.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now, here's Mitchell. Toppin pulls it in.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
McConnell passes to Huff. Outside, Walker. And here's McConnell. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Wallace. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wallace has got 5 points so far.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And it's Shepard missing. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Halliburton muscles through the contact.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Halliburton, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Holmgren outside. Mitchell in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Siakam trying to free himself up. And it's Halliburton missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and then drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Williams. A baseline J, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton against Mitchell. Nembhard's shot is good.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
The Thunder leading by 8. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Hartenstein finds Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Can't hit from the corner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Nembhard. Nesmith up top. Holmgren against Nembhard. Now, here is Halliburton. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Zubac is checked in for Siakam. Toppin comes in for Walker. Shepard's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Dort misses. Pacers trail by 6. McConnell with it. Wiggins with the rebound. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Nembhard finds Toppin. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell passes to Toppin. The turnaround jumper. A shot by McConnell, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And no good that time. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Toppin kicks to Zubac. Pass to McConnell. Back to Zubac. A shot, no good. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that concludes the first half. Thunder lead by 11. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after on the Thunder.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they make it every possession.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor. Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Halliburton on the wing. SGA defending. Here's Siakam. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers trail by 11. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Nesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Cloak loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Jared McCain's checked in for the Thunder. Indiana also making some changes. Huff's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton passes to Walker. To Siakam, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort.
This guy's so dangerous. Joe, you have to find a way to contest him.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Substitution
Hey,
on the
Kevin,
court.
Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you, Kevin.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. McCain against McConnell. Over McCain. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Joe. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
Wallace.
Pacers trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McConnell's scanning the floor, and the layup's good off the glass.
DJ McConnell.
McConnell's got 6.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Thunder have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Caruso, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Up top, McConnell. Defended by Caruso. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not only can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now, here's McConnell. Covered by Joe. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
The Thunder leading by 10. 52 seconds left in the third. Here's Caruso. Toppin pulls it in. The Pacers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. And it's Shepherd missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now, here's McConnell. Covered by Joe. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Huff. 4 on the clock. Here's Walker, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Oklahoma City ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 7 points for Aaron Nesmith.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Williams, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. 7-point differential. They get the rebound. Over to the wing. Haliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And he swishes it right through. Haliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Haliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams inside. Neesmith covering. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Here's Nembhard. Right wing. Siakam passes to Haliburton. Oh, great focus from Haliburton.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Pass to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Off target with his 3.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Haliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Haliburton. Pass to Zubac. Over Hartenstein. That one a little long. The Thunder leading by 3. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The trade. Nembhard grabs the board.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Haliburton for 3. A new 14 for Indiana. And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 4.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Haliburton for 3. An absolute pound from 3-point range. Haliburton's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pacers. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Haliburton against SGA. Over SGA. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hartenstein. Tries again. And it's good on the way up.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
Pacers trail by 5. Haliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. On Launches a three. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. To tie it up. Second shot opportunity. A huge shot to tie it up.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
SGA against Halliburton. And here's SGA. The shot. Oh, he can't jam it home.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Is what you take.
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do it.
So a close game sees open.